Hi there, Christy Leskovac, Advanced Director with Pampered Chef, and I just wanted to take a quick minute just to share something that's really helped me, even though I've only been using it for about a week and a half. I've been in the business for a long time, and I've come to find out there's nothing really brand new under the sun, but sometimes you can take an idea that worked in the past and tweak it a little bit, and it works even better. So about 20 years ago, we had a concept called a tickler file. And we actually had little boxes, like little recipe boxes, some of them really cute, some of them just the plastic ones. But it was the idea of keeping track of the days of the week and when you're supposed to follow up and things that you have to do. About 10 years ago, I had a filing drawer that basically had hanging files 1 through 31, and I kept track of it that way. But I found I'm not always at my desk where I had access to those files. And just about a week and a half ago, I asked a friend, what was your big aha, your big takeaway from a retreat she had gone on? And she shared with me a binder. And so I just wanted to share this with you. It's about an inch binder. You can probably go to your storage room or your cabinet and pull one out that you're not using anymore. And then there's actually 32 page dividers that have pockets in them. And I got these at Office Depot. They're Avery brand, and they're so cute. They had some other ones, but these are actually the best price, and they're cute, and I think they seem very durable. So I got 4 packs, so I can number them 1 through 31, and then I have a miscellaneous. So I'm not sure if I'll really use that, but I didn't want to waste the file. So the idea here is when you have stacks of door prizes that maybe you got from a party, or these are from a vendor event, a couple of different vendor events, and you're going to go through and you are going to make some phone calls. Honestly, I would get overwhelmed almost going to my office because I didn't have a system, and I just had these in piles all over my desk. In addition to that, I would have a bunch of little lists that I had made, or notes from a phone call, or phone numbers from returns I had done, or even things like from school. Like I'd get an email from the school. Oh, I got to make sure I get this done by a certain day. So I would go to my office and I would just be overwhelmed, and I would grab my planner and go upstairs. So when I found this, I really loved it for things like my door price slips. They all have a place to go now. So for instance, let's say I'm going to call all of these people today. I have a couple hours. I'm going to go through and call these people. And maybe I leave voicemails for a couple of them. I can make a note, even on the back, that I left a voicemail, kind of the idea of what I said. And then I might take that one and put it on the 22nd. Today's the 15th. So it's about a week later. I'm just going to put it in the pocket of the 22nd with my notes telling me that I had left her a voicemail on the 15th. And then I don't have to have it in a pile, and I don't have to have it all over my desk. And then I go to the next one, and maybe I actually did talk to her, and maybe she said, you know what, I cannot add one more thing to my calendar right now. Please just call me in March. So then what I'm going to do, I'm sitting here on the 15th of February. I'm going to go over here to the 5th, and I'm going to add Kara to the 5th because that's going to be March 5th. So when I get around there, I'll have a note, talk to Kara on 2/15, and she wanted me to call her back in March. So I'm going to call her back in March. How many times have you had somebody tell you, call me back next month, and then it's like 2 months later before you find their slip of paper again? So this is a system that I know for me will work. So anyway, you can go through that, and then you have those done. Or how many times have you called and made adjustments for some customers? Honestly, I'm pretty good about making the adjustments, but rarely do I call them back, like in a couple of weeks. Hey, Susie, just wanted to call and check and make sure you got that scoop and drain switched out for the right size. How impressive. I know I would be impressed if I had that kind of service from a company that I did business with. So I have these. I made these adjustments late last week. So I'm going to call them on Friday. So I'm going to put them right here on the 17th. And I'm going to call each of those people that I made adjustments for and make sure they got their issue resolved. And then let's say you have a list of, like, here's just some notes. Here's just some two lists of just things I need to do. People I need to call to book, things I need to do for my team. And again, those just kind of got buried as well. So these are things I'm going to be working on today. Or have you ever printed out a list of past hosts or people that had rock crocs in the past that might want to add to their collection. You can take those lists and think, okay, I'm going to follow up. I'm going to make some phone calls starting on the 15th, and then of course take notes, and then you can put that list in the appropriate slot after you've talked to them. The other thing that's good is if you're sitting at your office and you get an email from the school that they need a particular item by a certain date, write it on a little piece of paper. Okay, I have some things that are due on March 1st and March 10th. So I'm going to start working on these this weekend. So I'm putting this on Friday, the 17th, because right now I don't have anywhere I have to be. So really, I think you can use this system for all kinds of things. Now, I mentioned at first the slips and things from a party. I went and I took it a step further with my host. I just did a small little 3 to a page type of form for each host. It has their host information at the top. And this is my list of things I do for each host. So it's specific to me. I wrote down here the menu chosen, wish list, and any notes. So that way, at the beginning of my file, I just have a bunch of these. So as I book a show, I'm going to fill that out. And then I can put it in the appropriate slot. Now, her party is on the 16th, tomorrow. So I'm not necessarily, when I first wrote this up, I wasn't going to put it on the 16th. I was going to put it maybe on the 20th or the 16th of the month prior, so I can do the task I need to do for that host. And then, for instance, once I gave her the packet and I sent the first couple emails, I can put this in the date where I need to take action again. So it's just a way I found for me. It's been very liberating and freeing almost, and a lot less stressful because I don't go to my office and I can actually see my desk when I go down there. It's not covered with papers. So I hope you found this helpful. You can also put any references at the front. Like I have the current guest and host specials. I have my next month's host special. So if I'm talking to somebody, they want March, or I'm going to get April in here soon since we're getting toward the end of the month of February. You can put your team call log, just anything that you want to have reference to, you can stick right here. Or maybe even in the miscellaneous file. That might be a place that you could put that miscellaneous file. I hope you found this helpful. Make it a great day, and don't forget to touch your business every day. Have a good one.